This is my version of an Argentine-style tri-tip. Tri-tip is very popular on the West Coast and is also a versatile cut of meat. You can apply many different cooking techniques and flavor profiles, but today we are going to start by trimming the fat cap. A lot like the brisket we did last week, you want to keep 1/8 of an inch of fat across the top. The fat cap will keep the meat moist and flavorful during the cooking process. You will also need to trim the excess fat across the back and sides of the meat. You may see a little bit of silver skin. You can just trim that off as well. As we finish up trimming the tri-tip, you can see we are going to discard what we're not going to use, and you can also see the nice even fat layer across the top of the tri-tip. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now, when it comes to seasoning, in Argentina, a lot of times they use salt only, but I like to use our Duce's Wild Texas Rub and black pepper. The black pepper will help form a nice crust on the outside. Once the tri-tip is seasoned liberally, we are ready for the smoker. We're going in the smoker at 250 degrees for about 1 hour, or until the meat reaches an internal temperature of 125 degrees. While the tri-tip's in the smoker, we're going to knock out a simple chimichurri. Into the blender goes parsley, cilantro, crushed red pepper and black pepper, also apple cider vinegar, kosher salt, then olive oil, and a key component to the sauce is fresh squeezed lime juice. This adds a nice brightness to the sauce. Round it out with chopped garlic and blend it. Now we're going to pour that into a squirt bottle. This is going to make it easy to store and you'll look like a boss during plating. When the tri-tip reaches 125 degrees, we're going to finish it on a hot grill. This will add a great charred flavor and crust. The meat is fully cooked, so we're just looking to sear the outside. A couple minutes on each side will do the trick. When it comes off the grill, it is very important to rest for 10 minutes. Now that's a beautiful piece of meat. Tri-tip is great as long as you slice it properly. I can't stress this enough. It needs to be sliced against the grain. I find the best way to do it is to start by cutting it in half. Because the grain curves with the meat, this will make it easy to slice each section without having to turn the meat during carving. If you slice into the meat and it looks stringy, then stop. You're going the wrong way. I like to serve the tri-tip with fingerling potatoes. I put those down first, followed by those beautiful slices of tri-tip, then a fresh from the garden tomato salad and grilled asparagus, and finally, that chimichurri.